Conor, what have you made of Chris Eubank Jr.'s comments in the build-up saying that he's disgraced and disgusted by some behaviour? Do you feel like that's going to impact him heavy on Saturday night?
A bit disappointed that's the first question asked. It's not really my place to say anything on Eubank Sr. or their relationship. You know, it's a great event, unbelievable event. The Tokyo showed his excellencies on, and you know, I hope you all enjoy boxing.
What are your motivations heading into this one in terms of the grudge match? Because I spoke to Nigel the other day and he said anger isn't what is fueling you heading into this one. What is fueling you?
It's always personal for me. Every single one of my fights, very emotional. For as long as someone's trying to take food off my plate and ruin my dreams, it's always personal.
Conor, your dad said that you made William school quit in sparring. What happened there?
Sparring. Good days, bad days, sparring. A proud dad, yeah. Just proud dad, that's all.
What weight can we expect to see you weigh in on Friday?
Well, I'm not too sure, but it won't be heavy. It won't be too heavy.
You embrace the trenches every time you're in there, Conor, and do you feel like Chris has that dog within him to go into the trenches with you, or do you feel like your power's going to be too much on the night?
Yeah, listen, a fight's a fight. You know, we'll see what challenges present itself at 160. You know, as for me, I'm just here to do what I do, man, and that's fight. You know, but yeah, of course he's got that dog. Every fighter has.
Conor, why have you asked Billy Saunders to oversee Eubank's hand wraps?
I'm not sure where you've heard that, but you know, it's all fun and games. It's from Billy. Well then. I've not asked him personally, but you know, he might do. I might have somebody else in there. We'll see. We'll find out on the night.
Have you heard this rumour that Eubank Jr. is struggling at the weight?
No, I know he made 160 for his last fight against a nobody, so I'm not. He's made 160 his whole career. Is he struggling now? Is it an excuse? You know, his posted picture of his gammy feet. Is it an excuse? I mean, I don't know.
Conor, 65,000.
You're a real family man, and this has been a really tough time for you over the last couple of years. What are you looking forward to the most with the family once this is all done?
Relaxing, breathing, relaxing, enjoying my kids, eating. I've been eating good as it happens, but no, just relaxing, enjoying time with my family, my family in Australia. You know.
Conor, Kevin Garcia with FightHype. I know yesterday we only got to speak for a brief second.
Yeah.
I asked you about Boots, and you're a gentleman. You know, you say he's a great fighter.
He is.
But you win this fight, it positions you a different way. How much does that fight matter to you with Boots, or is it anybody at 147?
It always mattered to me. You know, I never shied away from a fight. You know, I took the fights presented to me. We tried our hardest to make the Barrios fight. I called out Boots Ennis for the fight. I'm sure you guys know. It was a fight that I would have loved to have had. He's a great champion and a great fighter. You know, you want to challenge yourself against the best.
Conor, 65,000 people bought tickets is now in seller. What can you say about the promotion of this fight?
Unbelievable, absolutely phenomenal. You know, it's a great event. The promo's been phenomenal, and you know, I'm excited to get in there and do the business.
Conor,
If you had a preference for
Last one, guys.
Chris Eubank Jr., which I know you're confident of doing, you say you'll go back down in weight. With all the fighters that you link with, we talked about Boots there, back and forth with Ryan Garcia, Jaron, Ennis, the list goes on and on. What would give you more satisfaction? Who would you want to fight out of them?
I'd want to win the WBC world title. It was a fight that we tried to make, but when the WBC was presented to me and Eubank, how could I not give the British public the fight they want, which is the Eubank fight? You know, whether that's me jumping up 2 weight divisions, I made the fight happen. At any cost, I made that fight happen. You know, I'm not concerned, and you know, we wanted to make that fight happen, man.
Conor.
Canelo as well, Conor. What do you make of that potential match?
Against Camilla? Yeah, no, mate. Listen,
Hey, Conor.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Conor, listen. You know, a lot of people will say in America, you know, what will it take for you to become a star there? But I don't know many American fighters putting 65,000 people in the stadium. Is it important for you to be a star there, or do you feel like they need to come here and see you?
I don't mind going over there, man. I love the American supporters. Every time I've gone over to America, even over the past 2.5 years, I've got shown nothing but love, respect, and the desire for me to fight over there. I would love to go over there and win the world title in their hometown.
Thank you, Conor.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.